So from rage to that which is all the rage here in our Espresso studios this morning, it is the language of the French, and how beautiful it is, of course, the French culture as well. There's this whole thing, Monsieur Michael Olivier going on. Have you ever heard of Seasons with France?
Yes.
Yes, it is going on across the country. Lots of events, people exploring the French culture. But indeed, there are a few Facebook friends of ours. They go onto the Facebook and they want to know some French culinary terms because it makes them all, you know, topsy-turvy in their heads. And there is one person who wants to know. The name is Malebero Rangel. She wants to know, what is this thing they call the crème brûlée?
Oui. Okay, brûlée means burnt.
Brûlée means burnt?
Brûlée means burnt. Oh. And crème brûlée is a cream which has got a burnt crust on top.
Ah.
In Trinity College, Cambridge, where in England this dessert was quite famous,
Oui.
it was known as burnt cream, but in France known as crème brûlée.
Oui.
So anything that is burnt on top, even something that is savoury, which is popped under a grill to brown it, is brûlée.
Ah, so for example, if you were to make a very, let's say, bad cheese omelette, you would have omelette du fromage brûlée.
Yep.
Because it's a burnt.
Yep.
Wait, we get it. Okay. Then Vani Shetty says, what is this word? Parfait. What does parfait mean? Oui.
Parfait means perfect.
Ah, c'est parfait.
Absolutely.
Oui, oui.
And it's usually a sort of a creamy dessert with fruit and cream and eggs. Mm-hmm. But then sometimes a liver pâté is also called a parfait.
Ah,
and then you can brûler that on top as well.
Ah, parfait brûlé. Yeah. Ah, just adding the word brûlé to every sentence, it makes it sound more exciting.
Absolutely.
Like this afternoon, I was walking down the promenade. Brûlé. Ah, that doesn't make no sense. No. Nadine Nkemene wants to know, what does soufflé or sauté? Sauté mean? Soufflé or sauté?
A soufflé is a light and fluffy dish, usually made fluffy by the addition of whipped egg whites, sometimes cold set with gelatine, sometimes baked in the oven. So you can have a cheese soufflé, you can have a lemon soufflé.
Ah, and sometimes they make it by the whipping of the hair back and forth, no?
Absolutely.
Oui. And then Machangi Mwisile Omse says, what is this beef bourguignon?
Bourguignon. Bourguignon means Burgundy style.
Burgundy style.
And Burgundy is an area in France where Pinot Noir and Chardonnay grapes are grown.
Oh, beautiful.
And so it's beef cooked in Pinot Noir. Usually sort of carrot, celery, onion, garlic braised together, and then the beef browned, mushrooms added, beef stock, and Pinot Noir.
Très bien, très bien. Lastly, we have Yolandi, Peter, Ruan, Bacchus. Wow, so many names for one person. They say here, what does this fricassée mean?
Fricassée. Fricassée means to fry.
Oh.
And usually chicken, veal, that kind of.
Oh, really?
And quite often in chicken fricassée, they'll take the white meat and do it with mushrooms and with onions and the dark meat with mushrooms. The one thing that we forgot to talk about was sauté.
Sauté, oui, sauté.
Sauté means to jump or bounce. And so you sauté things in a pan, and you just toss the pan and the ingredients jump about. Yeah.
All right. You know what I was thinking? I had a misconception. I thought the fricassée is a word adopted from the American language. When they dance, they say, fricassée, fricassée, fricassée. We are discovering French culture here on Espresso this morning. We are going to go to a very quick ad break. When we come back, we are cooking French style. Brûlé! Allez!